So I log in after the update and all I see on screen is Mad Me. What a joke is this? But hey guys, so I'm just bringing you a little video on the first saga. So I'm going to be doing the Thok one first because that is the first one in the update, and I'm going to do a second video later on the other one. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the whole saga and then I'm going to speed it up in a video and commentate over it. That seems the reasonable thing to do, and I'll explain kind of what to do, I guess, and make some sort of little guide out of it. But buy spin, like, it's not even about buying spins. This is just advertising Mad Me. That why is this in the members world? Because I'm a member already. Why do I need to be told? So the first thing I need to do before I can do the Thok floors is go into the occult floors and get the little special item that I've got to get. So I'm just going to quickly do that, and I'm just going to put my banking pin in first. Right, so just banked everything. Now I'm going to start. You've got to do it on at least C2 to get the special item, and for the flock, you have to do it between 36 and 39, I think, or 36 and 40. So I'm just gonna do C2. I should be able to get it on C2 without dying. Oh, do you see that massive misclick there? Wow. Right, start. Let's go. Shouldn't need anything. Let's just click the doors. I don't know. I can't remember what the item is that I need to find, but they normally start out. There we go. Got it already. That's how I like to see. There we go. Now let's leave, because I don't need to finish the floor. Leave the dungeon floor. So that's what when you do this, you've got to get all the items. And when you do the sagas, I recommend you go through and get all these special items first, because it gets that out of the way. But however, for the sakes of this, I'm not going to get the second item until I do the second video later. So just you've got to have no items when you do a saga, which is really stupid. And I'm going to go and talk to Skuldrun, who is located just here. Start saga. I think you got to talk to him first if you got an item. Yes, tell him about it. Oh, it's magnificent. Blah blah blah. Yeah, tell me a story. There should be 4 sagas now then. Well, 5 because right. So that one's first, even though this one is said first in the news post. That makes no sense. Locked. Right. Fuck your block off. Mighty Thok returns. Kill more enemies than your brother Momrus to become the best brother. Thok heals damage and recovers special by killing enemies. Thok can heal by eating raw fish. Thok brings his special attack Northern Kiss into battle once again. Thok will upgrade his fist during the tail, dealing great damage. And Thok can obtain a special item that will yield him many fish. Show the rewards. Right, so I get 105k 105k strength XP. And if you do the saga again, every time you play the saga again, you can get 1.6k tokens. So this is the first time that they've added replay rewards. If I go on the other ones, oh, they added replay rewards to the other ones. I don't think they were there before. But it looks like you can get tokens without getting Dungeoneer XP. So I think this has led to the ability that you can actually go and get a Chaotic Rapier without getting 80 Dungeoneering. So, but 80 Dungeoneering is a requirement anyway for a Chaotic. But it seems like you'll be able to get tokens without actually doing floors now, which is quite interesting. And I'm not sure how long this is going to take, because obviously I haven't done it yet. I'm going to do it after this, and then I'll see how long it takes for 2.6k tokens. I imagine obviously doing floors is going to be much faster. It seems 22k Dungeoneer XP, the Dungeoneer tokens level to that, and then 11.6k Thieving XP, or 37k Attack XP. And also, shouldn't there be Strength XP? Oh, I was on the wrong one. Yep, this one is only 1.6k Dungeoneering tokens and 105k strength. Right, did you see that? It says I'm on Fuck the Block Off, even though I'll click that, and if I show rewards, it shows the other one, which is stupid. Look, oh, that's a stupid interface. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna start playing this saga, but I'm gonna speed this clip up, and I'm gonna do live. I'm not gonna do live commentary over that because you don't want to watch an hour of this, because I'm sure they're quite long. Right, guys. So let's get started on the commentary over the saga. So as you've seen there, I just skipped that little cutscene. Now I don't do it later in the video for the video's purposes. However, I recommend you do it because there's no point in really watching it. Although some of them are quite funny to watch. So overall, this Thok saga, I can't remember the actual name, but it's very fun. Because if you've done the first 3 sagas, I think you'll find the same. But to do this saga, you've got to do the first Thok saga. And Thok is just a hilarious character, because he's just this brutal warrior who just finds every... one sec, just dying. And he just finds everything like weak, and he thinks he's all lit. So like when you right click the guys in armor, it's like needs armor to fight and funny warrior and shit. It's just, it has the most hilarious names, and he's just like, he's like stupid, so he calls everything. And so I just went through the first 3 rooms, and you get to this one, and everything keeps spawning. Now it's just a timer; it doesn't take too long, and it's a lot quicker than I thought it'd be. There's a few of these rooms like throughout the saga. You just got to keep killing stuff. So as you can see, killing stuff, every so often they'll drop a key, and you'll need that key. And they drop lots of food. This food, you pretty much will use none of it because you'll heal enough just from killing. You do heal from killing, and use special as much as you can, and it'll speed up the fighting a lot. So as you can see, there's a little bubbly water there. I fished all of them to make sure I got all the secondary achievements. Now in each saga there's 3 of them, I think, and I'm guessing that's one of them. And as you can see, I enter this room now. It's a dead end. So there's some flowers on the wall. I picked them. It says after you get 3 you've got enough. I picked 3 of the Promethean ore as well, but they have an eat option, so I ate one, and I guess you don't have to eat one, and you have to have 3 of each to use this spinning wheel, which is over there, and you make something like best thing ever, which, as you can see, that's a good example of the stuff of like the fuck of Thok's cleverness. So as you can see, there's like a hole in the wall. That's because I missed a cutscene, because I accidentally clicked and exited it. It was just a talk with Marmus, I think. So again, just go into the next room, kill everything. Make sure, I was just, as you can see, I'm right clicking things, just checking I've got everything. And this is another one of them respawn rooms. And this one's spiders. The spiders do poison you. As you can see, like, Green's whole body goes, Thok's whole body goes green. It's pretty cool. Most of these rooms seem to drop a key. As you can see, I get a key there, and I open it, and as you can see, I think this is one of the secondary achievements. If you go in here, there's you talk to Pretty Lass, and like Thok's got a massive crush on her, and she's got a crush on Thok, and you give her the best thing ever, and she's like, oh, okay, tell you why. It's a pretty funny cutscene. It's fun to read. As you can see, I wasn't skipping it too fast. I was kind of reading it as I went, but like Thok's dialogues are pretty damn hilarious. It's like it's the only Sagas I actually read. On the first 2 they were quite boring, and then when I did the 3rd one with Thok, it's quite hilarious. And then this one is quite hilarious. I haven't done the other one yet. I'm going to be doing that one later today, and I should have another video out in a few hours for that one. But the main storyline is that you ran into a boss, and it stuck his sword through your head, and after he did that, it got stuck in his head, and the boss runs away with it. So basically you're chasing them down, but you're also at the same time having a battle with Marmus to see who can kill the most. I think that's a secondary achievement as well, as killing the most more than Marmus. But as you can see there, you have another cutscene with Marmus through the wall, and you also make sure you fish that fish spot that you just saw, because you find Mini Mom and the little crab that you saw in the first Thok episode, and basically he's going to help you fighting. As you can see, it now says Thok's crab fists over your combat styles, so I'm guessing it's helping you fight. And he also has a female crab partner now. So I went in the next room. This is another one of them respawn rooms. This one's a lot longer. It takes a lot longer, and that's a pretty cutscene. As you see, he like prayed Thok, but it didn't work because he hit straight for it. Like, all the monsters in Dungeoneering are petrified of Thok. It's hilarious. I thoroughly enjoyed doing this. And if you're wondering how long it took me about half an hour. So for 1.6k DG tokens on a replay through, it's not very fun. Although you could easily speed up for 30 minutes, so you could do it in 10 to 15 minutes, I bet. But even still, that's only like 10k tokens an hour. Isn't too good, and you don't get the Dungeoneering XP as well. So you're just killing stuff. And as you can see, after you went to Pretty Lass, you got this thing in your invent that she gave you back as a present, and that makes you fish loads of stuff instantly. And as you can see, my invent's full of fish. You get loads. You get like 4 or 5 per spot, and you do it in one tick. So you get a little random troll boss in this room, no idea why, and then you just want to kill all of them as usual. Drop lots of food. I was just eating up the full. You don't have prayer, but I've got that key. So this door here says it's the boss room, and it reminds you, do you want to do it yet? Because basically, if you do the boss, you cannot go back and do the other stuff. So this is one thing you want to do. You want to use the crimson diamond. When you enter here, basically the crabs will say they'll help you, and they'll put the rock there. And as you can see, the Ferret of Doom makes a return. It's pretty damn hilarious. Look at them all. It spawns all its friends, and it's called like Kieren. I've the words gone. Kieren Ferret of Doom's friend. It's quite hilarious. But right now you don't have to do this. I was just running back to the entrance because I knew there was another door, and all this door says is don't go through this because this is where Marmus went and the boss went the other way. So I was just checking because I wanted to make sure I opened all the doors, and it said you can't go through it. So after that I ran back to the I was just checking that hole because I was making sure you can't go through it somehow, and then I was running back to the boss. and got to the boss, which is a pretty fun fight. It took me a bit of time to realise how to do it, but eventually I got it. So you just have a long cutscene with him, and he keeps spawning loads of monsters. Like that's a grave creeper, and they'll have hilarious names. Like only his mum thinks he's not ugly, and the other one's just called Derek, even though it's an unholy. No, it's not an unholy. It's Hobgoblin Geomancer. But as you can see, there's like 4 light things around the room. Like it's gonna spawn one of them, you know, Night Gazer, and you don't use them. I tried to light it and nothing happened, so I just ignored it. I assumed you might have to fight one of them, but you didn't. So the way you got to fight is because the gluttonous behemoth eats stuff to heal, and there's no food. What you've got to do is just keep attacking it. It will eat the other 2 monsters to heal, and basically do a lot of damage to them. You can't damage the other 2 monsters because of the fact they'll just tele or disappear away to the other side of the room. So just want to concentrate on the gluttonous behemoth, and that is it. It'll be simple as that. And then you go to attack this cursed bear, and you just keep hitting the pillar until he falls off, and he's like shouting, "No, no, don't do it, no!" And then you take the sword off him. Simple as that. But Thok thanks him for giving him his sword back, and the boss says he'll promise to be good. So you get your sword, and then you walk into a dead end. And Thok said, if I ever see you again, he's going to kill him. But since it's a dead end, he's got to come back through. You get another funny cutscene, and then you kill him. You get a cool like ending scenes where you're going through the stories, and that's hilarious. Like the 2 crabs with the girlfriend and boyfriend crab just had sex in the pool. You see it all shaking, and loads of little baby crabs appearing. It was hilarious. So, and that's pretty much the end. It was thoroughly enjoyable, and I hope this will kind of help you if you haven't done the saga. Please, if this has helped you to do the saga, you don't want to miss anything. As you can see, I got everything and got some nice XP rewards, some dungeoneering XP, and then you got the no strength option, which is quite funny. But there, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you later, in fact, for another video.